Oh, hi there, big boys, and welcome to my review of Alteric for Nintendo Switch. I don't like this game at all. This game functionally describes the bad indie platformer that are a dime a dozen. That's an American term. Regardless, this is not a good game, and I would not recommend it, and I'll get to why. So, it's a 2D platformer in the style of Thomas Was Alone, except, well, in the art side is what I mean. Except it's got these aggravating platforming that just does not function at all, okay? So, the main gimmick of this game, which is meant to make it in some way different to the billions of other platformer games with a limited art style, is that you can swap the dimensions, okay? So you can go, whoa, here's a different one, oh, here's a different one, and you get different platforms that show up and stuff. That would be fine. I mean, it'd be done before, again, loads of times, but it would be something at least. But except for the fact that it just doesn't work. Basically, you can't see what actually shows up on the other side of the other dimension because it's not faded out. It'll just show up. It's just hidden away from you, which means you're gonna have to make lots of jumps where you don't actually know what's going to be in the other dimension. You don't know that you're gonna have to switch dimensions at a certain frame, and it's so stupid. They could, if they made it so it was faded out or it was like a different color, that would immediately make this game 10 times better, because at least then you could know what you're actually doing. Right now it's a state of trial and error, and that's not very fun. And to mix on to that with the terrible platforming, we've also got the fact that you are incredibly slidey of a character, so you just move a bit and suddenly you're flying off. And as well as that, when you're on the edge, you can actually fall off, which is weird. I understand why that's there to a point, but Mario can't just fall off. I mean, like, it's really weird. There's a good reason why Mario can't just fall off. Yeah, I don't like this game. I haven't got very far. I beat the first chapter, which was about 10 minutes of my time, and I didn't enjoy it. But from what I can tell, the game doesn't seem to be very long anyway. I'm pretty sure it's about an hour and a half or something like that. I just can't recommend this game. There's so many better platformers in this. They've literally got Mario Maker on the Switch. Go play Mario Maker. Or any bad map would be better than this, honestly. I know I feel like I'm being harsh, but honestly, the main function of your game is the platforming. There's no story, there's no interesting graphics or anything like that. It is just platforming. There is sort of boss battles which just about function, but yeah, and it's just not good really. Right, but if there's any sort of consolation, it's the fact that when you die, it looks quite cool because you sort of split up. But that's about it, really. That's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, and also the other thing about the game is that it's got this really annoying button placement. The jump button is the what is it? X, I think. I don't know. The button on the right of the Switch, and the Switch dimensions is the button on the left on the Switch. So it means you've got to keep switching between the two. Why not just put the portal dimension switching on like the right shoulder button? Would that not immediately work better? Yes, it would. It would, definitely. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I would say to the developer, is make it so you can actually see the platforms. You don't have to make it obviously you can't interact with them, but make it so you can at least see them. And also change the button placement. And then it would actually not be as bad. It would still be basically a Flash game, but at least it's something. But there we go. That is Alteric for Nintendo Switch. So, thanks for watching, big boys. This is no point in time, and bye.